A remarkable tale this morning of an escape after a bear attack. Florida wildlife officials killed 4 bears after a woman was mauled near Orlando Saturday night. The victim wasn't off walking in the woods. As Mark Strassman reports, she was attacked in her own suburban yard.
The bear actually had my wife's head in its mouth and started to drag her towards the woods.
Frank Frana says his wife Terry is lucky to have survived.
30 staples in her head, 10 stitches in her head, and several lacerations all over her body, claw marks on the back, but she's fine.
The 44-year-old woman noticed a pair of bears roaming in her subdivision Saturday evening. Her 2 kids, aged 10 and 11, had just left the house on their bikes.
She left the back porch area, walked towards the driveway, and saw 5 bears going through the trash. She continued to proceed down the driveway to look for our 2 little kids, and one of the bears stood up, knocked her down, and started to maul her.
Somehow she broke free and ran back in the house before collapsing on the floor. Blood was everywhere. Her older son called 911.
Thank God she survived from that. Whew, that was a close one.
Over the last year, bear sightings have become more common in this neighborhood about 20 miles north of Orlando. The bears live in a nearby preserve, and wildlife officials say this is the time of year when bears are waking up and looking for food. But attacks on humans are rare. Wildlife officials armed with tranquilizer guns trapped and put down 4 bears Sunday evening. They could not confirm whether one of the 4 was Frana's attacker.
We've got claw marks, we've got blood marks. We should be able to match to this bear.
Terry Frana is recovering at home. For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassman, Atlanta.
I just can't imagine that. Can you?
I know. It's
In your own backyard.
In your own backyard. It's a terrible story. She's lucky to be alive.
She's okay, we're glad about that.
Thank God that woman was able to get away from that mauling. Terrible, terrible. I wonder when you live in suburban communities like that, way out there and near the forest and all that shit, and where they have like a lot of bear sightings and wildlife sightings, I wonder, is there like some kind of community like special training for individuals so they can be able to be prepared just in case they have an encounter with wildlife? I think homeowners should be able to carry firearms. Like, everybody get firearms permits, you know what I mean, not to go out and kill animals, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is that if it comes down to it, and say you just happen to be taking out the trash one morning, and you encounter somebody digging in your trash can that don't look like you, you know what I mean? Meaning that it's not human, you know, you better be prepared to run, pull out something, or if you just don't have nothing, then wow, don't even want to think about it.